evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Thomas & Mack Center just off the Vegas Strip for tonight's main event. 12 rounds among light heavyweights. A lot of talk heading into tonight's matchup. Everybody expecting this to be a great night of action. El Terrible's on his way to the ring right now, and you can see how excited he is for this one. Lots of confidence. Bazooka's making his way to the ring. You wouldn't know he's about to step into a fight. He looks like he's just out for a stroll.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Round number one is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Good defensive skill with the block by El Terrible.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on. Keep working your body.
Nice block by Bazooka. Able to dismiss that body shot. Right hand over the top, very accurate with it.
Come on, let me see.
Halfway through this round. You know, when we sat with these guys yesterday in preparation for this broadcast, we asked them, all right, what's your favorite punch? They both had the same response. We like them all.
Oh, that's a smart fighter, because you want to be as versatile, as rounded as possible.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Bazooka's well off the mark that time.
Good job, buddy.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
That's okay. Let's go.
Gets rid of that body shot.
Pay him back. Go pay him back.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Back to the body.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. Winning this fight. Beauty. Nice movement there. Keep that up. Keep moving. you want this fight? You want this fight? Listen to me. Do you want this fight? You got to stay busy out there. You are losing this fight because you're not throwing any punches out there. Throw.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Good-looking jab there. Not able to land the headshot.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nice block by Bazooka.
Nice work! Nice work!
El Terrible swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landed power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Fires right back at him. And he's holding.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Halfway through round number 2. Now he ties up there. Good body shot. The right hand came home.
Watch that! Stay away from those. Come on! Yeah, give him work!
Now hugging on the inside. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. El Terrible's right hand scores well that time. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Atta boy! Gotta see that.
Last 10 seconds. Bazooka is missing punches. I mean, there's just no way to sugarcoat it. His accuracy isn't there.
And there's a reason for it, Joe. His punches are the wide variety. And wide punches, guess what? They don't find the mark. They're not accurate.
The jab is working really good. Keep using the jab. You gotta keep the jab moving to push him off you, all right? ¿Entiendes? Nice and relaxed. You're in control, all right? Got that?
And round number 3 is underway.
Yeah, I like what I see. I love what I see, baby.
A nice block by El Terrible.
You need to keep that head moving. Keep that head
Able to show you his blocking ability. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Good block there by El Terrible.
Nice work, nice work, nice work.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Scored well up top. Just hugging there. Nice defense. Good block by El Terrible. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. El Terrible is keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed, and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Take a deep breath. This is your night. Keep closing the gap. When you get too close to him,
He's hooking to the body. Now where your hook at? Come on now. You're stronger than him. You need to hook to the body. Take some of his speed away. Now let's go. I want to see more shots to the body. Do not fight his...
Well, it's early on, but already a commanding lead. Banking rounds away on Teddy's scorecard, up 3 rounds to zip.
It's all right. Keep moving. Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go.
Well off the mark by Bazooka.
Jump on him. Nice.
Commits to the straight right. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Bazooka's being damaged right now. Punch after punch is coming in.
Some more head movement.
Targeting that 1-2. Bazooka's fatigue is starting to play a major factor in this fight now. He is having trouble landing any of these punches.
Yeah, and it's not because his opponent all of a sudden is a great defensive whiz. You know, he's not Claude Rains. He didn't all of a sudden become the invisible man. It's just that he's not landing because he's throwing him from too far away, as you said, very tired.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Blocks it away.
Boys, keep swinging, baby.
Bazooka's left, landing well. What a damaging blow. Nice hook upstairs. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Relax. You're okay. You are okay. Now keep your hands up. Keep them up. He caught you with your hands down, so let's keep them up, all right?
That's it. That's it. I need another round just like that, all right? You're doing good. Keep it up. I need you to box him. Wait for him, and boom!
Bazooka's doing a good job of being strong on his feet right now. He was rocked in that last round, but his opponent doesn't appear to be seeing any damage standing opposite him. Blocks away that headshot.
Keep it up!
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Body shots!
Little head knocking with that right hand. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut.
Keep pushing!
And a power shot lands, and all of a sudden it turns the tables.
A little slow with that jab, and he got caught the right hand.
.90 seconds to go here in this round.
Don't let him get at you.
Bazooka's got to figure out a way to do something different here. I mean, I know he's committed to being a counterpuncher, but right now he's giving rounds away.
Yeah, he is, because he's waiting for things to happen that are not happening. You know, he's laying back, he's waiting for the guy to walk in. See, to be a good counterpuncher, an effective counterpuncher, guy has to come close to you. But his opponent's staying at a distance. He's not giving him anything to counter.
Hey, keep your feet moving!
He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Missed the target with that hook.
Good work!
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving. Hey, you gotta get some of that
10
too. Now,
seconds
come on, let's go.
remaining in this round. This round is in the books, and it looks like the gas tank on this fighter may be heading towards empty here. What is this, a case of guys just not putting in the road work and the conditioning prior to a fight?
No, you got to figure he came in. His weight was good. Scales don't lie. We looked at the weight. He came in pretty good condition.
Okay.
I think what it is now he's starting to get broken down a little bit, physically and mentally. The other guy is starting to impose himself on him.
Let's show him what we got.
So this round is underway, and what a difference a break makes for him. Look at how fresh he is to start this round after getting hit hard and rocked in that last round.
What a difference a rest makes when the corner knows how to take advantage of that rest. They got water on him, they revived him, they massaged his legs a little bit, gave him some encouragement, good to go.
Bazooka's got to find an answer for this because his accuracy has been well off the mark. I like the fact he's willing to throw, but he needs to land more.
Yeah, he needs to calm down and think more.
That was a miss by Bazooka. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it.
Keep pushing.
Bazooka's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Yeah, good work. Head and body. Head and
He
body.
clinches when he gets to the inside. Halfway through round 6. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by El Terrible. El Terrible's defense is playing a prominent role in this fight, Teddy.
Yes, it is, and specifically what it is he has good fundamentals. He keeps those hands up real good, you know. They're attached, they're up around his chin, his elbows in. You know, he has a real shell there that's not easy to penetrate.
Back to the body. In and out. In and out.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. 10 seconds to go in this round. And round 6 comes to an end. El Terrible's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that prevent defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort.
See that coming?
He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Bazooka.
I need to see some head. More head.
Bazooka's just a sitting target here now. I mean, you know where to find him each and every time you come on the attack.
Yeah, he's very predictable. He needs to get on those feet a little bit, start to change his place in that ring.
Halfway through the 7th round.
Keep moving. Gotta see those coming. Shake it off. That's okay. Pay him back. Side to side. Don't let him get to you.
Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Like what I see in there.
3 minutes gone by in this round.
Good, looking good. He's tired.
We got it.
He's tired. He's got nothing left. Listen,
All we need is
I
one
need
left, and
you
that's it.
to double up your punches and keep
We
the
don't need
lead.
that. I'll throw that away.
You need to capitalize on his misses, okay? I want to see that counter hook. Make him pay for his misses.
You gotta land a big punch now, champ. No doubt about it. You lose in this fight. You need to throw and land.
This has turned out to be a good-looking fight. Teddy, I think it's clear to see that El Terrible is in control of this fight. He's up on your scorecard, as we can see. But it's been a tough night.
Yeah, and it's also clear to see that his opponent has a chance to come back because he has been competitive every bit of the way.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Good way to protect the midsection. Bazooka is throwing a lot of punches right here, but not a lot of them are landing.
And that can be very discouraging to the guy who's throwing them because he's working, but he's starting to get a little frustrated, a little concerned that he's not doing damage, as you said.
Not much action as he just ties up. The halfway point of round number 8. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut.
Stay away from those. Come on now. Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
El Terrible is making for a very frustrating round now for his opponent because he's moving so much. He's really utilizing that ring and showing that he's got the better footwork.
Yeah, he's doing what the old timers would say, Joe. He's giving angles, keeping his opponent off balance. His opponent is strong, but he needs to be set to punch. He's making sure he doesn't allow him to get set, doesn't give him that kind of landscape.
What a difference from corner to corner. As he sits on his stool, he knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
All right, all right. You are dominating these fights. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight.
Like what I see in there.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Good job.
You see him holding on. Good block by Bazooka.
Need to block more.
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. 90 seconds into the 9th round.
Keep working the body.
El Terrible is showing us a real solid skill set here with his head movement. Teddy, how much of that is just natural athletic ability and instincts, and how much of that is being trained well?
Well, most of it's trained well. If I take a guy off the street, Joe, and he hasn't been taught anything, he's going to throw punches. But usually he's not going to have a good defense. That's something that has to be attained. That's something that has to be taught. This guy has been taught good defensive fundamentals.
You need to keep that head moving. Do that again.
He missed with that headshot.
Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9. Just as he did in that round we just watched, he's been doing everything the right way tonight, and the judges have to appreciate that.
Well, you would hope so. We appreciate it, and you would hope that those 3 judges, you would hope that they see it the right way.
You're losing this fight. You gotta pick it up. You hear me? You gotta pick it up. All right, listen. You need to create more counters, okay? You gotta slip his punch and throw it straight right down the middle.
They start up again, back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight.
Let's see some defense.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Hey, hey, let's go. That's what I want to see. That's it.
Halfway through round 10. Nice block by Bazooka. And he returns on that exchange.
Come on now. Hey, man, come on now. Keep your feet moving. Come on now. Watch the hook. Watch the
El
hook.
Terrible is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. Good defense, just covering up down low.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Coming to the end of round number 10. 10 seconds to go. And that's the end of round
Just
10.
can't move around. You gotta move with your hands in there. Let them things go.
Deep breath. Relax. Let's finish this fight and go home, okay? Let's knock this guy out. Body, then head. Body, head. Finish with a hook to the head.
Try as they may, Bazooka's corner has been unable to fix what looks like a broken Humpty Dumpty face on there. As we start round 11, the scorecard and his face tell the story. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Blocks that punch. And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Blocks that belt line well. And he just holds on there.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay him back. Go pay him back.
Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Halfway through this 11th round.
Keep moving. Gotta see those come in.
Nothing there on the punch by Bazooka. final 10 seconds.
Get after him!
Able to get away from that headshot with the block.
This is it. Keep doing what you're doing. You're winning this one. Don't get sloppy, okay? Keep boxing smart. He's up. He's tired. He's got nothing left.
Don't let them stop the fight. We want to win this one. Now you gotta win, baby. You gotta win. Keep circling. Just don't stand in front of him. Keep circling now, champ.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
And this is the 12th and final round. A headshot blocked. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Keep going!
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Wow, is he defensively sound. Bazooka's punch didn't come close. A good block. Halfway through this 12th and final round.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go!
Nice block by El Terrible. A minute to go in the fight. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Blocking that punch. Very good defense by El Terrible.
You need to block more.
10 seconds to go in this, the final round.
It's all right. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Well, you should have your judge's license taken away if you don't see this one the obvious way, Teddy.
If one of these judges dare go another direction with this, I want their picture up on a post office board.
Most wanted poster.
Yes, sir.
Well, right now what we want is to hear those obvious scorecards, so let's send it up to the ring. A well-deserved win by El Terrible. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You can have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.